Hello. Happy Sunday. How are you? We got a little fans on with our names just in case you forget who we are. This is who we are. We are together. Yay. We're together in Denver for the first time in a while. And we are celebrating Meenu's birthday. Happy birthday, Meenu. We're planning just a short and sweet recording today. We have some fun questions that we're going to draw out of our scoop jar. And we're going to go around the room and see what we get. So who's going to start? Scoopalicious, you got the jar. You go. All right, birthday girl.
All right. Let's see.
You got to read the question.
Well, only if I can read the handwriting. We've had a little bit to drink.
No backsies. All right. She put it back.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can't read the handwriting.
Did you get the same one?
No, it's still legit. What is the worst date you have had? Erin, go first.
Oh, that's...
Okay, so the idea is, no, here it is. You have to write your answer on the back of your board, and then we put it up and we could talk about it. So what's the worst date you've had?
So do we describe the date or just give like...
Simple, and then you can... Man, this is a thought-provoking one.
All right, there's my answer. Can you guys read it? You can explain if you like. I can't see yours, Meenu. Meenu, I don't go on dates.
Showing STD results on our date.
What bad handwriting.
Lena, he asked me to pay. Daniel's Park Adventure.
Okay,
I didn't see Sabby's, but I think we got to start with Shannon. Yeah. With Scoopalicious. You keep thinking, but Scoopalicious, you got to start it on this.
Okay, so I was on a date and I had mentioned that I didn't want to be intimate. And this man proceeded to show me his STD results. And I think he thought it was going to change my thought process in this. So yeah, this is it. Showing me your STD results. Hard pass. Hard pass.
Safety first, Shannon. Safety first.
Yeah. But this is the second time I've had an encounter with this person. I'm good. Who's next?
I'll go next. I do not go on dates. Easy answer.
Somebody take this girl on a date.
Yes, please.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
You don't go on dates or you don't want to go on dates, Meenu?
Ooh, I don't go on dates is the answer. I want to. Yes, if my tribe joins me, I'll go on a date.
Ooh, group date. Who wants to go on a date with 6 girls? Most of us are married, but we'll come along.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to talk about mine because this was a hard one for me. So it wasn't a terrible date, but it's just a memorable date because I was on a date with someone and we had some olive tapenade. And if any of you have ever had black mushed up olives, you know what can happen. It gets all over your teeth. I was on a date with a gentleman and we were eating olive tapenade and it was all over his teeth. So it wasn't a bad day, but I just remember, and I wasn't sure like how to like, you got a little something right everywhere. All right, Erin, what's yours about?
Yeah, I didn't date a lot I didn't date a lot, but I do remember one adventure. We were young and we were out at Daniel's Park, which is like a very big open space where the buffalo are. And we got interrogated by this like Barney Fife police officer for like an hour. He was like holding his flashlights up in our faces and, wanting to know exactly what we were doing out there. So it was a terrible experience to be out there with, people who were trying to get to know each other.
And it was a first date?
It was with friends that, they were, they were taking us on a date, I suppose. Yeah, we went to eat and then went to the park after. But yeah, it was memorable because that was most of our date is getting interrogated. So,
all right, Lena, tell us about yours.
So I think this guy was probably just looking for like what's that called? Like a sugar mama. And I was working at a bank at the time and he was somebody that I run into a few times, like a lot in a much younger age, and came into the bank and was like, oh, I remember you, blah, blah, blah. We should go out to eat sometime. And so we planned it and we went to eat like Mexican food close by. And at the end of the day, he was like, do you mind paying? Because I don't have a job right now. And this, that, and the other. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like, I think I really said, are you serious? And then I just paid and yeah, obviously didn't ever have any communication after that. Yeah. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Oh, I want to explain that we have gloves on because we were having a tea party. And so It's not that I have like any kind of like illness or anything. I'm just keeping my gloves on because they're pretty.
Her lady gloves. Lady Alejandra over there. All right, Lady Anne, did you think of a date?
I can't remember. I'm first off, I couldn't even remember.
Good answer. Good answer. All right, next question. Who's drawing? Scoopalicious?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and draw. Let's see what it says here. Guess I have to press it. Hold it in. Let's see. What is your favorite physical feature about yourself? Favorite physical feature about
The
yourself?
pressure. Just one?
Just one. Nobody's writing. Damn it.
Come on, ladies.
I can see this.
So I couldn't
Just
choose.
principal.
Yeah. I can't see yours, Shannon.
Can't see your Shannon either.
If I get closer, it takes it off the computer. Did I spell that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bow.
Ooh.
I couldn't choose. I'm sorry.
Eyes and button nose? What?
Eyes, bottom, boobs, and my smile.
Ooh, I like it. So do we have to talk about it or is it?
Self-explanatory.
I don't
Yeah.
know what Shannon says.
Lips.
Which one are we?
I can't see Shannon's either.
Facial lips.
My facial lips. No, it's not.
Okay.
It is not TMI.
Next
Hilarious that you
question.
feel like you have to
My
be
expressive
so
eyes.
You have
Next question.
Snappy dab dab. Who is most likely to take a drive where the road leads me vacation by themselves?
What?
That's what it says.
Who wrote that?
Who's most likely to take a where the road leads me vacation?
Ah,
Right.
gotcha.
Oh.
See,
It's
you would.
a-
It is, but okay. Me. She should. Oh,
Same Meenu.
am I frozen?
Not me. Not me.
I can't see
Mina's
you.
not
It's
me, but she's coming along.
Yeah, I don't
Says-
see and follow.
I don't see
Aaron.
Meenu. But I see not me. What the heck?
What
Oh,
did
there
yours
you go.
say?
They're all savvy.
I don't know if I'd be taking a where the road leads me because I'm definitely a planner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a good
Yeah. But Aaron loves to go like camping and hiking and exploring. So
I just feel like we're always behind the car. You and Shannon. Wherever the road is leading y'all.
Uh-uh.
All right, girls. So I have the next question. I picked out of our little Sunday jar. And it says, what's your earliest memory? I don't have a lot of childhood memories. And so I'm just going to go with like my first like fun memory. When we first moved to this country, we lived in like a neighborhood that was like very swirly. Like it wasn't like a grid neighborhood. And so you became friends with like the neighborhood kids pretty quickly. And there was on the corner block, there was this family and there was a big brother and a daughter. Her and I were friends. I think her name was, I want to say Liz or Lizzie, and her big brother was like, was it Albert or Matthew? And we would play and they're like, because they had a corner lot. And so we would play on like the green side and we would play kickball. And I learned to play kickball with them. That was a fun memory. That's really like the only like neighborhood that I've ever lived in where all the kids would like rally and be friends and like play games in the afternoon. Yeah, it was fun. Kickball. Yay.
I'll go since you brought up, living in this country. And the reason that this came up is because we just rewatched this movie. But I remember I was in the Brownies or the Girl Scouts when we moved to this country too. And we went to see a movie. And this was early 80s, probably 84, maybe 83. And my Girl Scout troop or my Brownie troop, and I don't know if this would be appropriate anymore, but we went to see Tootsie. Do you guys remember the movie Tootsie? Yeah, with Dustin Hoffman and Bill Murray. Was Bill Murray in that? And so anyway, but I remember not really like because I was young and it was a foreign language and I still didn't understand like all the just the idiosyncrasies of language and jokes. I didn't get it.
Because it wasn't very good
And
either.
I remember like getting sleepy and like putting my knees on the floor and laying my head down on the seat because I didn't get the movie and I got tired. So that's a memory.
I recall just riding in the car. This is the first thing that came to mind, and just fresh rain outside. That's one of my earliest memories. I remember with being with my family and riding in the car.
I had tubes put in my ears, I think of my first birthday. And I woke up from my first memory was being wheeled to surgery and then waking up from that surgery. So that was my first birthday.
My early childhood memory is when my brother was born, just hugging him really tight.
How old were you?
I was 3.5. Yeah. And for me, he was my doll. Yeah.
So my earliest memory was we lived in California. My dad was in the military, and we stayed with my grandmother. And she had these black velvet pictures. I don't know if you guys ever seen the velvet pictures, that like paintings of like steel paintings. Like my dad came back with one of me as a little
Is
girl,
that a long one?
but it's on velvet. And so they were in, I'm gonna be honest, they were in every black home growing up. I still have them. I still have some. So I loved them. But I remember these paintings all over my mother's home. I mean, my grandmother's home. And I must have been like 2 or 3, somewhere in there.
Wow.
Mhm.
Nice.
All right, my turn to draw. I got 2. If you were to retire today, what would you do as the next adventure in your next chapter? If you retired today, what's your next adventure? You guys probably know. So since I started, I'm just going to go. I love Italy, and I would love to, if be able to afford it, to move and live out my retirement age in Italy. That's what I would love to do. Who's next?
I'll
go.
Go ahead. Well, my plan is to move back to India and open my own nonprofit organization for the girl child there. That's what I want to do.
I'd go to work on my house. I would do home projects. I think I would start with new fencing. I think I would start from the outside in. So new fencing, and then work on my lawn and like different landscaping, and then refinish my basement, and then definitely my kitchen.
I love your house. Your layout is like a designer dream. When you're ready, I want to come and paint. I want to come and be a part of that project.
Okay.
So I guess my retirement is helping out.
We're outside the USA. I don't want no parts of United States. We're gonna find us someplace else.
I would travel. I would go, my first stop will be Europe, traveling all over the place, backpacking, seeing everything I can see. And like Paula, I likely will end up in Italy because I already know how much I'm going to love it. So, yeah.
I think we're all going to join her in Italy. Mine, this says shh, because I'm not telling everybody in here in this group. My nest knows what I want to do, but I'm not ready to share it with the world yet.
All right, it's a mystery. All right, this is going to be our last question.
What is your pet peeve and why?
I can go right now. Oh, I guess I'll write it down just for, well, I didn't erase it. I really, really get bugged by please and thank you. Please and thank you. Could you hand me that marker? Please and thank you. It's can you please hand me that marker? Thank you when you receive the marker.
What about thank you in advance? Thank you in advance.
I don't know that bugs me as much as please and thank you. I just think it's lazy. Come on, people. Please, may I? And then thank you.
Yes.
Done.
What about the like? Really? You didn't learn anything else in your vocabulary?
Those are called filler
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's next? Pet peeve.
I'll go next. My pet peeve is when people have food in their mouth and they're talking and chewing and spitting and it's so disgusting. First, when you're talking, please don't have food in your mouth. And if you do, take a moment. I can wait what you want to say. But please do not become a cow, chew and talk. I cannot tolerate it. Yes.
Okay. I have a few of them.
The list is long.
Okay, it's a list, but I'm going to go through it really quick. Stop stopping in a continuous lane. For the love of all things holy, stop stopping in a continuous lane. And while we're on that, there is a slow lane, speed limit lane, and race car lane. If you cannot afford the race car lane ticket, stay out of that lane. That's just a follow-up. I don't like the no worries. No worries. No worries. That's kind of annoying. And please use your blinker and be a person of your word. If you have nothing else, if you're broke, if you're poor, if you are rich, be a person of your word. That is really, really a big one for me. And I really try to teach my kids that. Like, if you say you're going to do something, do it. And if you can't, that's okay. Just let somebody know. There's mine.
And P.S., a roundabout is a continuous lane. You don't stop in the circle. Just saying.
Yes. Thank you, Carolina.
I really dislike it is what it is. I think it's a cop-out. I think it's just, if you don't have an opinion about something, just that you don't have to say it is what it is. That's all.
Or just say you don't have an opinion about it. Like, I just don't have an opinion.
I'm like, I have one more. Please don't ask me, what's your weekend plan every time? I don't have plans. I hate it. Doing for the weekend? I don't know. I want to sleep. Please don't ask me that question. Bothers me.
Well, after hearing these, I will echo the traffic issues very much so because I'm on the road a lot. So A continuous lane is a zipper, and you need to come up to speed and then get over. Do not drive in the fast lane going slow, please. All of you people moving here, you're welcome, but please learn to follow the traffic rules.
Even if you have a new driver sticker on your car, you are no excuse.
There's one. The other one that I can think of is if you're going to pass gas, please try to remove yourself from a crowd of people and don't stand there and act like you haven't done anything wrong.
Hey, but that's the best time because you can blame it on people around you.
It's the bait first, Aaron. The bait first.
The fate first. The fate first. Whoever smelt it, dealt it.
Can't stand backseat drivers. The people next to me, shut up. While we're on driving, shut up. And those that follow behind you real close, please don't do that because I am prone to stop my car and wait for the police, okay? Stop.
I just want to say that I have followed Savvy Scoot before, and when I just said people who don't use their blinkers, she doesn't turn hers off. It's on for like 5 months. She doesn't turn her blinker off. I'm like texting her, like, can you turn your blinker off? And I'm like, I'm following her, so I'm thinking we're going to turn. Mile, no turn. Next mile, no turn. Like, when are we turning?
So clearly, the pet peeves conversation has a lot to do with driving and could probably go on endlessly. We'll wrap it up there, gang. We were just hanging out today celebrating Meenu's birthday. So happy birthday, Meenu. We love you.
Happy birthday.
And thanks for joining us today on the Sunday podcast. You have a great rest of your week.
Happy Sunday. Happy